How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, 3rd chapter. So, we got to the end of the 2nd chapter, the empty city, or whatever, empty capital. Really interesting. We basically are going to be rolling right into some major plot. I mean, it's 99% chance it's Kloe in the crystal. I mean, it's basically flat out said it. So we're going to get her. And if it is Kloe, then we have that door at the castle we get to open before we have to dive like into whatever the next section is. And yeah, we're going to have to play that out and see how it goes. But ultimately, I'm pretty excited about what we go next. Because like, I'm curious to see, because the first chapter was just kind of like exploring in the void space, right? The 2nd chapter was re-exploring the capital, but it's also basically cleared up that, yeah, this is all just a simulation. Like, it has nothing to do with any relation to the real location. We also know that Gilbert got sucked into the place, but this villain master of Phantasma, he doesn't seem to have acknowledged or even noticed the Gilbert's here, which is so Gilbert. It's so just perfect. But I wonder if Gilbert's going to become a greater thorn in our side, or if he's just going to be like a character that we keep running into, like he's getting caught up in problems. Either way, should be pretty fun. I had a good time with these last few episodes. Also, as of this recording, the remake, Legend of Heroes first chapter remaster came out, and it's looking fantastic. Tons of people are very happy with it. It's had some really good reviews. It's good. It's really, really good. The downside being I'm not going to be playing it for a long time, because as much as I want to jump into it and just enjoy it, I think it'd be fun to share it with you. And I kind of want to just keep playing the games as we are, because it's already going to take us so long just to get through all of these as it is. I don't know. You know, it's another one of those things where possibly in the future I could see myself, if I had like, well, I really need to make some progress on the Baldur's Gate run, which, you know, if I'm going to make progress on that, I need to get some freaking sleep so I actually have time to do it. But after I finish that, I will be putting up for a vote what the next game we cover on Tuesdays will be. Because I'll actually probably have time to make content for it, because the Baldur's Gate stuff takes way too much editing, and it just takes so long. Like, I swear, like the last one was about 15 hours worth of content. I cut down to like an hour and a half. So much. It's just so much. It's good, but it's a lot. So maybe that could be a thing though. It's like maybe I'll throw up the remake on the vote and see if enough people are interested in just watching me play another Trails game simultaneously. Maybe we'll just do that. So who knows? But regardless of all that, I think I'm really happy for everyone who is playing it and enjoying it. I'm glad that there's some revitalization. The one thing I'm not liking from the sidelines is there's a ton of DLC that's just like costume packs. Now, granted, Persona 5 did that, and I feel like it wasn't detrimental to the game, but I did see 2 of the DLC you could buy basically kickstarted you with better Orbital like options. I don't like the fact that they're apparently monetizing that kind of thing. That's not cool. Granted, it's pitched as optional, but how quickly could they make a game so challenging that if you don't do it, it's just going to be a slog? Like maybe, like what if that's the only way you can unlock the haze orb for the game? So, because that was the thing, like what helped make the game a lot more fun as it went on was eventually being able to just slap on the haze and just run right past all the monsters unless you blundered into one. You could just kind of travel on your way without having to like get assaulted every time you took a step. And what if they locked that behind a paywall? I would hate that. That would be so gross. So please don't do that. That's just disgusting. But we'll see. I'm glad that they're having a lot of success though, because it means that that these remasters might continue. That we might see remasters of 2nd chapter and 3rd. Which would be pretty cool. I definitely think 2nd chapter should get that treatment, because can you imagine seeing the Liberl arc in like modern graphics? Oh, that'd be amazing. But yeah, anyway, thank you all. Hope you're enjoying. I hope a lot of you are playing that game. I hope you're having a lot of fun with it. Let's give that support. Let's show that we want this kind of content, and also let's say that we do want more stories. Because even if they don't make more Legend of Heroes Trails, at least Trails in the Skies game, because eventually they might just hit a wall where they're like, we don't know where we want to take this universe, or maybe there's just no other stories we want to explore. I'd be fine with them starting a new series, like starting a brand new tale in a new world. I love the style of their games. I'd love to see more games like it. And in fact, there's other series in their library that I want to play. So clearly they have very talented people over there. I'd like to see more. So hopefully this kind of revitalizes that, the income and the faith they have in their own series. Anyway, I've been talking a long time, but it's just cool. So let's jump right in, start the next chapter. Oh. Oh no.
でもお母さん、もう疲れてしもたんや。だからな、ケビン。このまま、お母さんと一緒に。
Dang. Formatting there, a little off, but okay. Other than that, I think didn't Mr. the ruler, the master of Phantasma, he basically implied that he knew a lot about Kevin's history and kind of pushed Kevin to snapping at him, which included shooting at his specter.
またか。くそ。あれから何年経ったと思ってんねん。
Did she try and do something really awful?
よりにもよって姉さんのせっかくの晴れの日に。
Rufina. That name's familiar too. What is that? Rufina.
こんなんじゃ、いつまで経っても心配かけてしまうだけやんか。
Oh right. That's Reese's sister.
そんなの今更だと思うけど。
リース、脅かすなよ。
It's so interesting because there are some strong parallels between Reese and Kevin and Joshua and Estelle, which I think is intentional. But it is odd. It's interesting that they're making this parallel so strong because I feel like I wonder why they chose to do that. I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I don't want this to feel like it's just replaying the same story.
いつからそこにいたんや。
さっきからずっと。
Yeah, I'm sure.
礼拝堂の掃除当番なのに、ケビン起きてこないから、見に来たらうなされてたから、ゆすって起こしてあげた。
そっか。なんか心配かけてしもたみたいやな。
I guess the interesting thing here that's kind of fun is that the girl coming from the stable home is the more stoic, and Kevin, who's coming from the really broken history, is the more kind of upbeat character. It's so you have very similar roles for the Joshua and Estelle of this narrative, except for the mannerism of the person. But it's still like the boy who's being introduced to the family unit after having some kind of tragedy. And then you have the girl who's here, who has her own tragic backstory of some kind, but has clearly the more stable environment, but having their personalities be more mirrored of what we saw in the first two games with Joshua and Estelle, which is kind of fun.
別に今更だし、ケビンがヘタレなのは今に始まったわけじゃないもん。
Dang, no, don't sugarcoat it, Reese. Just tell him how you really feel.
この野郎。まあいい。せっかくのルフィナ姉さんの晴れの日や。朝飯に遅れへんよ。と。
うん。
Oh, is this the day she graduates, maybe?
姉さん？
姉様。
Yeah, look at the formatting on the windows here, broken. I hope that's not on my end.
おはよう、リース、ケビン。早いのね。二人で掃除当番かしら？
そうだけど。
なんでこんな早くに起きてんねん。ちゃんと寝てへんと旅の途中でへばってしまうで。アルテリアってとこ、ここからかなり遠いんやろ。
そうなんだけどね。しばらくはここでお祈りを捧げることもできないから、まとめてお祈りしようと思って早く起きちゃったの。
なんやそれ。
姉様らしい。でもそんなに忙しくなりそう？めったに帰ってこられないほど。
うん。ごめんね。
Interesting. It's like I'm getting Estelle's mom vibes from her, but also like the hairstyle, like you might not know this, but like the hairstyle really reminds me of Sumika from Love. Like she has the hair ribbon and everything. It's crazy. It's weird how like she feels like she's channeling multiple characters for me. But I feel like, is this like the mission where she goes and like gets like where she's like eliminated? That's something that Leon was a part of too, if I recall correctly.
重騎士になったばかりだし、最初のうちはそれこそ寝る暇もないくらいだと思うの。
Oh wait, and then where she's going? It's not to the salt pail, right? Because she was gone before that salt pail thing happened. Or did the salt pail happen a while ago in perspective to the where we are in the modern timeline? Because they only just recently made that arrow that because like when Kevin used the arrow weapon on Weissman, that was like its test. That was the first official test use of it as a weapon. But she's going to that nation, so maybe this is like she's the squire who is traveling there to investigate what we now know as the salt pail. So maybe it's kind of hard to keep this all in mind, because whilst they have the dates, it's not like I'm sitting here staring at like a timeline of events. I imagine it would make more sense if I had that, and I might, but again, I don't want to look at something like that in case I see spoilers. So I apologize if I'm way off the mark on this.
お仕事に慣れてきたら少しは余裕もできると思うけど。
そっか。
たく、だったらなおさら今のうちに休んどけばいいやん。今からでも朝飯まで寝といた方がええんとちゃうか。
ケビン、冷たい。
Wait, what? I'm trying to. He's like, I thought I was being nice.
お姉ちゃんが最後のひとときを一緒に過ごそうとしているのに邪魔者扱いするだなんて。育て方を間違えちゃったかしら。
邪魔なんて一言も言うてへんやろ。それに世話にはなったけど育てられた覚えはないし。
ケビン、素直じゃない。本当は姉様と話せて嬉しいくせに。
Stop calling me out like that.
あらあら、本当？そっか。男の子だもんね。つい照れ隠しにそっけなくしちゃうのか。
反抗期真っ最中。
このマイペース姉妹が、最初から最後まで痛い気な少年の心をもてあそびやがって。
あれから5年になるのか。
Oh wow. Yeah, he must have been really young when they got him.
そうだ。列車に乗る前に街でチョコレートを買おうかな。もちろんクイーンシーベルのね。
今だと新作のミントチョコがおすすめ。コクがあるのに後味がすっきりしてていい仕事してる。
それも美味しそうだけど、やっぱり定番のミルクチョコレートかな。
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the mint chocolate. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not a big fan of that aftertaste.
私たちの思い出の味だしね。
Oh gosh, like that's so weird. It's so weird that like because that was very like odd what she did there, and she keeps talking about it like she's like it comes across flirtatious. I don't know if that was the intention, because if it is, that's weird. Really weird.
思い出の味って。
ケビン、やらしい。
I know, right?
私たちみんなの思い出の味よ。あれからいろいろあって、ケビンがここの子になって、ここで過ごした思い出は私のかけがえのない宝物だわ。
Oh, that's okay. That's sweet.
姉様。
ルフィナ姉さん。だったらなんで騎士なんかになったんや。どう考えても姉さんに似合ってるとは思えへんのに。普通のシスターやったらここから町の礼拝堂にだって十分通えたはずやろ。
ごめんね。でも私には適性があるらしいから。
Wonder what that means. You have the aptitude for it. Maybe aptitude has to do with like being able to work with artifacts really well. Maybe there's like an intrinsic, innate talent that makes you better able to interact with them.
どうせだったらそれを生かしてみんなの役に立ってみたいの。すぐに落ちこぼれて出戻ってくるかもしれないけど。
姉さんみたいなお人よしにそんなハードな仕事が務まるとも思えへんしな。いつでも出戻ってくればええ。
そうなった時は優しく迎えてくれると嬉しいな。
She's taking it really well because like it's clearly coming from a sense of like of caring, but they're basically telling her like, hey, you're gonna suck at that job. You should come back as soon as you can.
さてと、掃除をするなら私も一緒に手伝わせてね。ど
Aww.
うせなら隅から隅までピッカピカにしちゃいましょう。
Chapter 3, Golden Road, Silver Road. Okay. Let's see how this all plays out, huh? Alright, here we go. It doesn't even like prompt me to unlock this crystal. It's just gonna happen. Granted, I wasn't gonna hesitate for a second. Best girl's about to arrive. Oh, 2.
光が2つ。
Oh, whoa.
もしかして。
Oh, it's gonna be Sieg! Yes, I even made a reference to it when I posted about like, hey, have fun playing like the game. Aw, Sieg is the best! Yes! I love that he actually gets like brought in. Like they make sure that he's part of it. That's so cool.
今のは
Hey, Chloe.
ユリアさん、確かアルセイユの演習に行かれていたのでは？
殿下、本当にご無事でよかった。それにジークまで一緒だったとはな。
Scree. Aww. I miss making all the noises for him, but his noises are very well done.
その一体何がどうなって？
どうも。
その妙なとこで再会するもんだ
Yeah,
ね。
just why are you even talking? Just said, did you even talk to her like once? I mean, I think I brought her with me to meet you, and I don't think you had any like interaction with you at all.
ケビン神父、ティーツ、
クローゼ、久しぶりだね。ジークともども元気そうで何よりだよ。
ヨシアさん。何が何だかよくわかりませんけど、これが夢なら覚めてほしくない気分です。
Aw, she's so sweet. Yeah. Gree. Aw. Alright, here's the weird stuff.
そんなことがどうやら尋常ではない事態が起こっている最中のようですね。その異界化したオートというのが偽物だったのは幸いでしたが。
God, every time we bring someone in, like our whole like story is gonna have to get longer and longer. But for those of us who have been here like for a while, like for Tina, like I wonder if they like change up the story at all, or if it just gets like if they start checking out because they're like, I've heard this like 6 times now.
ただし本物のオートが無事である保証はありません。あれほど大きな空間を寸分たがわず再現できる力、どんな影響を他に及ぼすか。
リース殿、何もそのような。
I mean, no, she's a princess. She should know.
いえ、そう言っていただけると事態の深刻さも実感できます。わかりました。どうか私も協力させてください。
You better believe you can.
微力ながら皆さんのお力になれるかと思います。
殿下、しかし。
ごめんなさいユリアさん。 ですが王都を場合によってはリベール全体を巻き込むかもしれない事態です。ここで何もしなければ王太女などという過ぎた名前を名乗っている意味がありませんから。
I mean, that's the most reasonable and perfectly acceptable. And like, what else was she gonna say?
クローゼ。
御意。
それじゃあ殿下。
こちらこそ
Welcome to the
皆
team
さんの足を引っ
permanently.
張らないよう頑張りますね。
Because I can't imagine me not having you on the team for the rest of the game.
それで当面の目的地は封印区画の最王にあったという転移の魔法陣でしょうか。
ねえ、あそこに入れば次の場所に行けるはずですわ。正確に言うと次の清掃にと言うべきか。
清掃。察するにこの影の国を構成している概念のようですね。
What's disturbing to me still is that it feels like even his name, Master of Phantasma, he's clearly got an agenda and he's toying with us. Like whatever we're doing here is like, I don't know, it's either furthering his personal agenda or he's just messing with us. Either way, I don't like how despite all of our best efforts, it feels like we're just playing into their hands again. I really feel like I wish there was more we could do, but it really feels like there's nothing else we can do.
女神のいます空、人の暮らしている地上、そして罪人が裁かれる煉獄、さらにこれら3つの間に折り重なるようにして存在するという無数の階。
Interesting. Oh, and one thing I've also noticed, I wonder if this is like meant to be the case, is that when we first started, right, we were basically just in this big ethereal space. Everything there was like more like demonic type things that were all weak to mirage, time, or space, right? But as we've been going, it feels like the map even just shows that like we're descending, and as we've gone, I've noticed that while majority of things are still weakest to space, time, and mirage powers, we are seeing things that are weak to elemental powers. So I wonder if as we go down, we're going to be getting more and more focused on the elemental side of things, kind of closer and closer to what we know of as real life. So maybe that's the thing, is we're clawing our way out. And I'm guessing if in the large scope of things, this Master of Phantasma, I think he's trapped here for whatever reason. And the idea is that he can't interact with the terminals, or the terminals are programmed to ignore him because this is like a prison. But the prison's like old, it's starting to wear down. And while the prison is trying to regain better control of itself, aka like reattaching itself to all its different terminals, we're also inadvertently unlocking all the levels, which is going to allow him to escape. Like, so I think that's really the main goal here, is that he's for some reason been able to scoop us up, and he's going to break out. So like this game's going to end with us getting out, but also with the Phantasma guy like getting out too.
七王教会における世界の概念に近いかもしれません。
ということは、下れば下るほど女神の加護が届かなくなるというわけか。
ちょっと不吉なこと言わないでよ。
That is kind of scary.
ただでさえ心臓に悪いような化け物がうようよしてんのに。
何を小娘のようなことを。ああ、孫う方なき小娘だったか。
Oh, okay.
なんだと？
偽物のグランセルが第二清掃ということは、やっぱり次の場所は第三清掃なんでしょうか。
あ、間違いないやろ。影の王の狙いはともかく、何かを仕掛けてるんは確実や。
At least you're addressing that elephant in the room finally.
万全の準備をしてから向かった方が良さそうやな。どうしたアリス？なんか気になることでもあるんか？
Yeah, the rest of the class would love to hear about it.
いえ、準備が整い次第、改めて封印区画の再仮装に向かいましょう。あと余裕があれば各地に置かれている扉も調べた方がいいかもしれません。
ああ、あちこちに唐突に置かれてるやつだね。
I think it's blatantly telling us, do the doors real quick.
どうやら敵が仕掛けたものでもなさそうですし、調べてみる価値はありそうですね。
Yeah, so I think we should definitely do some doors. We're definitely gonna do it. Okay. Hello, Dream Team. Yes. Oh, this is a great team right here. Oh, it's so good. Hey, Chloe. Back in the saddle again. Yes. Yes. Alright, I don't like how... Like, I'm already getting a better weapon for her, but I'm probably gonna find another one. But I still feel like I have to buy it because, like, otherwise I might regret it. Because I'm gonna use her right away. I might synthesize quartz, but I don't think I'm going to for now. Ah, I love her picture. Like, some people get different pictures. Like, Joshua's not a big fan. Like, I mean, it's fine. But I feel like it's a downgrade from the last one. That's an upgrade. That's a great picture of her. Okay. Let's see what orbs you got. Decent. You got pretty much what I'm hoping for, which is a lot of like the blue line, which maybe I'll be able to emphasize and get you like, because I got her up to full tier blue before, which is basically just amazing. And I can probably take some of this off of her and kind of focus more on strengthening. I can also maybe make Joshua a bit more of a caster, but I like Kevin being a caster, so we'd have 2 casters and then 2 physical fighters, which I like a lot. I feel like it's a good balance. So yeah, this is a good team. I'm very much a fan of this. All right, let's explore a little bit around here, and then we'll start investigating and see if there's any doors I can get to. I know there's one. It's going to be Josh, because I need Joshua and Chloe for the door at the castle, but maybe there's another one I can unlock. I would have thought another book would have been unlocked, but maybe I have to actually like open the next gate and then it'll unlock something here, so I'll have to double check that later. Hey, Tita.
エンジンや宝石の力で移動しているからどっちかはっきりしませんけど確かに清掃って先へ行けば行くほど下っていくような雰囲気ですよね。
Okay, so that is meant to be an intentional like observation, like not just like the way the map is drawn. It means like she's saying it's meant to be further down.
だとしたら一番下には何があるんでしょうか。
So is the bottom Phantasma gonna be like the real world, or is the bottom gonna be Gehenna?
ともあれ、殿下がご無事で何よりだった。
So am I.
だが、まだ他のものが囚われているかもしれない。先を急ぐべきだろう。
Agreed. Wonder who's next.
影の王。手口から見てただものではないだろうが、正体を予測するには手がかりが少なすぎるな。
いいのかな。リベールの次期女王様を封印なんかしちゃって、影の王って人捕まったらきっと極刑だよ。
I mean, I don't disagree, but I'm surprised you're the one saying that. She's like, oh, cool. Thank you, I guess. I could refill, but I'm nervous. I hate it. Like, I'm so bad about this, but like, I'm not sure I need to refill quite yet. Or maybe I should. Yeah. There we go. Aha, there's something here. There's several issues of liberal news on the bookshelf. Guys ready to do some reading? Because I'm definitely going to do some reading. Just going to check over here. All right. So, buckle up, and if you don't like this stuff, go ahead and skip. I got the time markers set up, so you should be able to hop to whatever we're done after this. Probably means this is going to be a very short episode in the sense of like stuff happening, because we're going to do this real quick. Several issues of the liberal news on the bookshelf. Oh, guess it. Oh, early 2002 to mid 2002, 1202. Is it just going to be all of them? Oh gosh. Oh wait, maybe we don't read these because we've definitely read all of these. Okay. Yeah. Huh. I want to see if there's anything new. Yeah, like it goes. It's the first game. It's all, like chapter 1, it's all theirs. Okay. And a special, rescuing Her Majesty the Queen. Yesterday at noon, a group comprised of mostly bracers and members of the Royal Guard stormed Gralsritter Castle after rescuing Her Majesty, who had been placed under house arrest by the Intelligence Division. Said group suppressed the Special Operations Unit of the division, thereby liberating the Royal Castle. ID Commanding Officer Colonel Richard, as well as other high-ranking officers involved, were placed under arrest and charged with attempting to incite a coup d'etat. In this issue, I intend to make full account of hidden truth behind the string of incidents. Message to the readers. I'm sure many of you are out there who are dumbfounded by the headings printed in this issue. Up until now, this magazine has withheld publishing information concerning major events which surrounded the occupation of the royal castle, placement of Her Majesty under house arrest, and other such circumstances pertaining to the endeavor to uncover the Intelligence Division's dark conspiracy. The Liberal News sincerely apologizes for the abrupt coverage, and in addition asks the reader to understand our decision on the matter. Editor-in-Chief. Alan Richard's plan. The young founder of the intelligence division, behind his humble facade, there lurked a calculating schemer enacting a careful planned coup d'etat. Richard's plan all began through the utilization of the intelligence division as a personal recruitment tool to amass a group of senior military officers mired in corruption and illicit affairs. These actions allowed Richard to hold the heart of the Royal Army within the palm of his hand, for a time at least. General Morgan and other such incorruptible figures of importance, on the other hand, were forcibly bound, imprisoned, or otherwise restrained from interfering. Terrorist incident resolved. In sum, the soldiers in blue uniforms were the perfect imitative deception in which to frame the Royal Guards. The goal of the incident itself was to secure certain test equipment and abduct Professor Russell, the lead specialist in orbital research, but the background surrounding this event is still under investigation by the Bracer Guild. Royal Princess held hostage. After gaining control of the large majority of the army, Richard finally set his coup d'etat plan into motion. Placing Her Majesty's nephew, Duke Dunan von Anslys, on the throne in her stead, Richard assumed control over the royal family from the shadows. His plan was to press Her Majesty into abdicating the throne by taking Her Highness Princess Claudia hostage, but the Royal Guard, led by the First Lieutenant Schwarz, saw right through the machinations. A fierce battle ensued between the Special Operations Unit and the Royal Guard over Her Highness, the Princess. However, being outnumbered, the Royal Guard stand ended in defeat, and Princess Claudia was taken captive. Following the incident, members of the Royal Guard were branded as terrorists, and the unit was driven underground. With nothing standing in Richard's way, the success of his coup d'etat was only a matter of time. Unlikely heroes make an appearance. That's us. Amidst the chaos, an unheralded ray of light shone down upon the scene. A certain few individuals infiltrated the castle and slipped past the security on a special operations unit. Moreover, they succeeded in meeting with Her Majesty the Queen, who was under house arrest at the time. I have refrained from writing these individuals' names in deference to the Bracers Guild request, but suffice to say, the guild itself, which has been in the dark due to regulations sanctioned by the Intelligence Division, was for the first time able to grasp the direness of the situation, thanks to the information acquired by these nameless heroes. After being appraised of the chain of events, the Bracers Guild would become a central force in opposition to the Intelligence Division. Liberation of the Queen. Bracers Guild rendezvoused with a estranged royal guard and set about liberating the royal villa through a joint operation carried out by the Veil of Night, and beginning with Her Highness Princess Claudia, succeeded in rescuing the hostages. Then yesterday, using the tolling noon bell of the Gralsritter Cathedral as a cue, the rescue team, primarily made up of bracers and members of the royal guard, pressed forward with a plan to storm the castle in a three-pronged attack from the air, land, and underground. As rangers of the Royal Army, under the command of the Intelligence Division, fell upon the liberating group, a deadly battle within the Special Operations Unit erupted within the halls of the Gralsritter Castle, and even spread to the lower levels. The struggle finally came to an end with the safe rescue of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. At roughly the same time, a unit of Royal Army that had come within sight of the castle ceased its advance after being persuaded to lay down their arms by General Morgan, who had escaped from captivity and rushed to the royal city. The coup d'etat plan, which had been crafted by Richard and the Intelligence Division, had been, without a doubt, thwarted by the narrow brink of no return. The face of this nameless paramilitary unit. As is evident from the information present in the article, the ambitions of the Intelligence Division was not shared by the strength of a lone hero, but by the combined courage of a host of unnamed individuals who, in the end, wielded the strength necessary to bring down the curtains on this intricate scheme. It has also been rumored that a number of civilians stood shoulder to shoulder within the ranks of the Royal Guard and bracers in this endeavor. During this final struggle, the forces gathered together on the Liberator's side were in fact put in a situation where many would agree was insufficient in terms of strength to combat this foe. However, it was the courage of these civilians that compensated for this deficiency. As a reporter caught up in the mix, I was also one of these individuals who found themselves being borne up by this incredible energy. Among those who gave me the strength to carry on were two junior bracers in particular, to whom I owe a special debt of gratitude, for without them, penning these articles would have been an impossibility. As we come to the end of these tumultuous events, I'm once again overcome with feelings of reverence and thankfulness. The two individuals of whom I have spoken are scheduled to be awarded with the long-awaited status of the Bracer Guild by the Bracer Guild at any moment. Please forgive us my use of the former space as a personal message in consideration of the heroes who saved the Liberl Kingdom. My heartiest congratulations to the both of you, and if you're ever in the mood for curry, it's on me. N. Society Royal Guard reinstated. The Royal Guard, which had been branded as terrorists and forced underground, has had its honor restored. The Army Strategic Operation Headquarters has decided that the Royal Guard will be officially reinstated, and it is expected that First Lieutenant Schwarz will be and all her fellow officers will be returning to their former unit. Society, General Morgan promoted. The coup d'etat plan was carried out by a division of the military that should have served as a protective shield to the public. The Royal Army itself, unable to forestall this serious incident despite the threat it posed to the nation, will refocus its prime objective on restructuring and reorganizing in order to prevent such future tragedies. The head of that movement, the Royal Assembly, has already proposed the leadership to be awarded to General Morgan. The Royal Army has shown signs that it will comply with these demands, and General Morgan is expected to accede to the office of Commander of the Strategic Operations. In addition, it was announced that former Colonel Cassius Bright, who acted as the general's right hand during the 100 Days War, will be making a return, this time as the adjunct to the commander. The former colonel had, after the war, resigned from his post and transferred his considerable talent to the Bracer Guild. Society, mystery at the Tetracycle Towers. Yesterday afternoon, numerous reports came in from all over the kingdom and witnessed a mysterious light. It's been said that a beam of light shone from the top of the Tetracycle Towers. We are presently awaiting an investigation into the matter, as no further details are known at this time. And that's the beginning of the second game. Very cool. I'm pretty sure I had access to that, but I'm not sure I ever read it. Not that it was anything new, but it does seem a little different. Okay. So now things are looking pretty solid. I guess I'll redistribute orbs real fast and then I'll move on to the next door. Well, actually, no, I don't know if I need to right now because Kloe comes with some pretty decent stuff on her. So yeah, I don't think I need to change anything up quite yet. Maybe if I get a few more things down the line. Oh, I guess I do have an HP 3 I could give her. God, having one solid line of orbs, that's so good. Okay, start with doors. Van takes the sky. Sun door 2, bring me the girl that loves the fish. That's gonna be Estelle. Bring me the fist of steel, which nothing in this world can move. That's gonna be Zen if we get him, which I'm sure we will. Okay, star door. Guardian of Royal Family and the blade. Now proving the cell. So we got this one. This is 100 battles. The boy with the eyes of amber and the princess with the indomitable will. Alright, so that's the one we're gonna definitely do, but I want to make sure. Girl with the orbital engineering, and we need Agat for the second part of that. A dancer with the silver locks. Yeah, so we can't do any of those yet. So first, second plane, then we got third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, so yeah, we're working our way down. So let's go to Star Door. Now this is interesting because the Star Door is supposed to be the short ones, right? But the last time it was basically the rest of the episodes. I'm guessing unless this is a much shorter one than we experienced before, this will probably be the rest of today's episode. But yep, let's go. And it doesn't even have to like push me for this because I absolutely... Oh, I guess it also might be good to bring Kloe here in general, right? Should I try and explore the castle? Let her see it? I don't know if she needs to, but let's try it. Not seeing any reaction, so I think we're just gonna go through the door. Alright.
Nanji, 琥珀の光をたたえし少年。決意を固めし姫と共に我が元に引き連れよ。
Let's do it. Open the door. The game really, I think, was trying to imply it really wants us to see this before we move on. Because like they made a special mention, hey, we should go look at those doors. But it doesn't have to ask me twice. I'm gonna do it every time I see it. Like, if I can open a door, I'm opening a door. But I do think this one is meant to be seen at this time.
ここに記憶のかけらと祝福を与えん。
Alright, let's see what this is gonna be.
号外
Breaking news!
リベール通信特別号冬都市崩壊王国の危機は去る空前の陰謀を阻止若き遊撃士たちに幸あれ
Alright, so again, Liberl news, and this is about the Liberl arc. Oh, okay. Enigmatic object gone in a flash. The mysterious structure that appeared last month over Varelia Lake disappeared as suddenly as it came, collapsing loudly in a giant mountain of rubble into the lake. Many of our readers may have witnessed the moment for themselves, but it seems that it was visible not only from Liberl, but from the southern edge of the Empire and from Calvert as well. A small minority argued that the structure may have been a new weapon belonging to the Royal Army, but this turn of events seems to conclusively rule out that possibility. Interesting. Okay. So not just that. So I was thinking about the area of effect of the Liberl arc's like shutdown phenomena, but it might have been basically line of sight, because it just described that everyone, everywhere that it seemed to affect were within sight of the Liberl arc. And that also is making me wonder. So maybe the Liberl arc physically is broken. But what if it left a spiritual or like a secondary presence? I mean, it was part of the, like, it had a septarian in it that was about space, like, and it was all about extra dimensional areas. So like maybe we've destroyed the physical Liberl arc, but what if like the spiritual or like an extra dimensional version of it is still just sitting there in the air, and maybe that's where we are right now, basically. I mean, like the tetracycle towers have their own spiritual dimensional planes attached to them that's different from their physical, right? So maybe that's what's happened, is that, yeah, we might have destroyed the physical, but maybe the multiplanar like aspect of it is still just sitting there. Anyway, also it's like that the orbital shutdown, like I said before, it might not just be this directly area of effect, it might be a literal like within visual range of it. So maybe if it flew higher, the phenomena would have spread further. All right. The collapse of the Liberl arc also caused 2 acre high tsunami around the edges of the lake, but so far there have been no reports of serious injuries, fatalities, or missing persons as a result of this. Unfortunate fishermen. The worst that seemed to have been reported is a number of unfortunate fishermen who are unable to escape in time, getting covered in water. Oh, okay. Like, it sounds like they weren't injured, they just got really wet. At first I thought I was going to say like they died. It's like, oh no, the fishing cult. What was the Liberl arc? According to an investigation by the Royal Guard and Bracers Guild, it was a flying city from ancient Zemurian times. However, how exactly it came to be above Valeria Lake to begin with, or what caused it to collapse, remains to be confirmed. But it appears to be without a doubt an intentional crime syndicate known as a society was somehow involved. While it has yet to be officially confirmed, reports suggest the investigation team in the city encountered a group of Crimson soldiers there, supporting the above theory. The area view of the city. Like, look at these great pictures that they actually got of it. This place is just one mystery after another, but we can't let those guys get away with any more than they already have, said a member of the team. Furthermore, Zeiss Central Factory and the Royal Army are planning to continue investigating the Liberl arc, and to this end will be launching a combined salvage operation. Rejoicing citizens, they're just standing there, recovering from the shutdown. Around the time the Liberl arc's collapse, the orbital shutdown phenomena that tormented the whole of the country finally ceased. As a result, many now believe the city caused the phenomena, but no conclusive proof of this has been established, and we can only await further research into the issue. Thoughts. The orbital shutdown phenomena and the chaos that was created as a result have been a sobering reminder of just how dependent all of us are on orbital orbments in our daily lives. Perhaps something similar may never happen again, but this is still a good opportunity to reflect on just how much we owe to orbments, and perhaps try to reduce our reliance on them. Politics. Crown Princess Claudia has been busy. As previously reported, Her Highness Princess Claudia is now the nation's crown princess. As a result, I will be referring to her as such in all publications moving forward. Crown Princess Claudia wastes no time after assuming her position to meet with Prince Oliviert of the Erebonian Empire, and together they reconfirmed our two nations' relationship with one another. After discussion, they both boarded their Araceli together. It's widely expected this meeting will contribute to ensuing peaceful relations between Erebonia and the future. Yeah, just casually write out the fact that Erebonia tried to invade with steam-powered devices because they knew the orbital shutdown was imminent because they were working with Ouroboros. Let's just glaze over that a little bit, because that wouldn't help with the atmosphere. In addition, the pair plan to both be in attendance at the upcoming banquet held at Gralsritter Castle. We'll bring you all the latest on that in due time. Closing thoughts. As you all know, our homeland in Liberl has fallen victim to the vast number of calamities over the past year. There was the coup d'etat, the bizarre changes in the tetracycle towers coming under the assault of the ancient dragon, our capital being attacked, and finally the Liberl arc's appearance, as already discussed in this very issue. What you may not know, however, is that there is a group of young men and women who were involved in the resolution of all these crises. Their steel-like will and unyielding determination leading them to their conclusions. If not for them, these crises may not have been resolved or taken a turn for the worse. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank them for all they've done for us. Thank you. You're truly our nation's greatest hope. Very cool. Very cool. I like that idea of kind of pointing out that, like, it's been a heck of a year. Like, think about that. Can you imagine all that happening in our, like, where you are in your nation? Like, that, the equivalent of that type of thing. That'd be insane. Oh, okay. I thought the memory is gonna be just the article. Oh, Niall, why are you panicking?
ドロシー、何やってんだ。置いていくぞ。
待ってください、ナイアル先輩。
Niall. Oh, she's gonna
も
collapse.
たもたすんな。祝賀会が始まっちまうだろうが。異変収束を祝ってアリシア女王が主催する特別なパーティーだぞ。こいつにだけは遅れるわけにはいかねえんだ。
もう私お腹ペコペコで。
We're trying to get to the food, Dorothy.
一歩も歩けません。
お前、まさかパーティーでごちそうを食うつもりで昼飯抜いたとかじゃねえだろうな。
お昼どころか昨日から食べてませんよ。
Why?
断食も30時間を超えると、こんなにめまいが。
ドロシー、てめえ何考えてんだ。
ナイアル先輩、おぶってってくださいよ。
知るか。今日は王国中の有名人が集まってんだ。シャキッとしやがれよ。まずは女王陛下とクローディア殿下の一枚を押さえて。
He's just dragging her. I think the implication is supposed to be he's giving her a piggyback ride, but it just looks like he's just dragging her.
あ、意外と楽ちんかも。
I'm not your palanquin. Stop it. Oh, look at
そ
this.
して一時
Oh,
は
Maybell, I see
こ
her.
の王とも危機に見舞われることもありましたが、皆様のおかげで異変も収束を見ることとなりました。
Everybody's here.
ここにそれを祝し、ささやかな祝賀会を催したいと思います。
So, in case you didn't know, Chloe is my favorite, is my best girl. Estelle's a close second, but I almost feel like I can't even like say that because she's totally not. She's just Joshua. Like, but she's great. But honestly, the contender for next best girl really is Mayor Maybell, which is so funny because she's such a side character. But I've loved every interaction we've had with her. I think her character design is just fantastic. That's the thing. I really want to play the remaster because I just want to see how they interpret all these characters I just love so much.
それでは、クローディア。
はい。
Ah, there she is.
本日のパーティーにはこの事件に尽力いただいた方々をお呼びさせていただきました。苦難にあえぐ人々に温かな手を差し伸べ、また多くの人々が不安に震える日々を打ち払ってくださった方々、このリベールの王太女として礼を言わせていただきます。本当にありがとうございました。本日はささやかなパーティーではありますが、
ギリギリせー。
やっとたどり着きました。
Shh, you're interrupting.
ごちそうプリーズです。
ドロシー、何やってやがる。さっさとカメラを構えろ。スピーチが終わっちまうだろうが。
Why are you yelling?
そうだった。
どうかごゆっくりお楽しみください。
Stop flashing me. like the fact we gotta remember that this orbital camera's flash was enough to stun enemies. So like having it constantly going off like that in your face would be the worst.
ここに集いし者はおのおの責任を背負い、だが今宵ばかりは日頃の労を忘れ、珍味加工も用意してある。存分に堪能するとよいぞ、このリベールに。
I like this music too. Oh, it's so good. Hey,
やっぱり
Estelle!
クローデはすごいわね。
We haven't seen her this whole game.
あんなドレスを着てみんなの前で堂々とスピーチするんだもん。
うん。この前会った時は自信がないって言ってたけど、王太女として立派にやっているみたいだ。
I also like how he's wearing his old uniform here. That's cool. Like it's like it's not like it's that hard, but the attention to detail is just so spot on. I love it.
いいな。私もあんなドレスが似合ったらいいんだけどな。
I get the feeling she's jealous of you though, because she'd love to roam free and run around.
何よその間は。
There's the Estelle we know and love. I think I said it before too when I was talking about like best girl for this game. Chloe is the character I feel like I would get along best with and I would want to spend a lot of time with. Maybelle is a close second in that regard. Estelle is like that, but I feel like for like in my opinion, Estelle is more like somebody I just want to be my best friend. Like I just want her to be around all the time because I feel like it would be just a fun adventure every day.
いや、なんというか、エステルもやっぱり女の子なんだなって改めて思っただけだよ。
何よ。そりゃまあここのところ復興の手伝いで忙しくて家にも帰ってないけどさ、私だってたまには綺麗な服が着てみたくなるの。
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, have you ever dressed up like that? I haven't seen it.
はいはい。でもこの数週間でエステルも成長したよね。
え？
リベール中を駆け回る結構ハードな仕事だったと思うけど、遊撃士としてのエステルの判断もかなり信頼できるようになったし、正直僕の目から見ても頼もしく思えることがあるよ。
I agree.
なんだかヨシアに褒められるとくすぐったくなっちゃうわね。でもこの数日でようやく仕事も一段落したわね。
Aren't you guys a couple at this point though? Like, why are you still talking like you're just like hanging out?
王都の復興も順調みたいだし、ようやく落ち着いてきたよね。
うん。
あ。
Yeah.
ごちそうがあんなに。
And this is fun. Annalise and Josette together. That's fun. And I'm trying to see like if we can see everybody else. So the rest of Annalise's squad is here. Like, oh gosh darn, I can't remember their names. They're all there. Fetch, I can't remember. The Capuas are there. Oh, and then Olivier. He's there too.
グランセル城のシェフたちが料理を切り分けてくれるみたいだね。
これは見逃せないわね。
Absolutely. And I think at the top right corner, like just barely, like it's probably behind my face. Maybe hopefully I'll remember to hide this part. But like right in the top corner, I think is Colonel Richard, but like way off, like basically on his own by himself.
生誕祭の時のごちそうはちゃんと味わえなかったし、これはご商売に預かるしか。
Don't actually do that, please, though.
よしや、ちょっと待ってて。私様子を見てくるから。
Yeah, that's our Estelle. Like, what if I wanted to make my own plate?
ああいうところは成長してないよな。
あ、ヨシアじゃないか。
How you doing, Neil?
エステルのやつはどうしたんだ？
ええ、少し料理を取りに。ナイアルさんたちはお仕事みたいですね。
Oh, I just barely saw Tita. She just popped up on the side.
ああ、これだけの顔ぶれが一堂に会してるんだからな。ここで話を聞かねえわけにはいかねえっつうの。もちろんお前さんたちにも後でみっちり取材させてもらうからな。勝手に帰るんじゃねえぞ。
了解です。
よし、次はいよいよクローディア姫の取材だ。ドロシー。
もうダメ、倒れちゃいます。何か食べさせてくださいよ。
ほら、もたもたすな。
ナイアル先輩の意地悪。
Dorothy, you made this situation yourself.
ナイアルさん、今日は一段と気合入ってるな。エステルは。
Do I get to explore, or is it just? Oh, of course. Why are we not surprised? They naturally.
まったく。
What are you up to,
ちょうどいいか
Joshua?
もしれないな。ここに集まっている人たちには随分お世話になってしまったし、今のうちに挨拶しておこう。
Oh, nice. So we can explore as Joshua? Oh, playable Joshua. I haven't had this in a while.
今日は大勢いらしてますね。あ、こちらのお料理をどうぞ。熱いうちに召し上がってくださいね。
I remember you. Now, hey, what's up, Agat?
で、アガットさんいつ来てくれるんですか？
いや、だから。
あ、よしお兄ちゃん。
ようよしゃ。お前の方は挨拶回りか。
Hey, I haven't seen you yet.
まあ、お二人は。
アガットさん、今度家にご飯を食べに来てくれるって言ってたから。
Okay, so this is probably the beginning of the tradition where, like, he started coming back every once in a while for dinner.
いつ頃なのかなって。
そういえば、アルセイユを降りるときに、お二人でそんな話をしてましたよね。
あれは、別れ際の挨拶みたいなもんだろ。
You're not getting out of this one.
遊撃手は結構忙しいからな。実際行けるかどうかなんざわかんねえっつうの。
She's just gonna give you the puppy dog eyes.
ずっと待ってたのに。
The crap!
わったよ。月末ならなんとか。
Yeah.
確か金曜あたりは空いてたはずだしな。
You're just BSing that. You're gonna make it free because, like, I don't know, bracers tend to, you know, choose when they work.
本当ですか？
おう。
Yeah. Aw, you too. Hey, Professor.
ヨシュアか。リベルアークから戻って以来じゃの。
ラッセル博士、ご無沙汰していますね。そういえば、崩壊したリベルアークを引き上げて調査する計画があるとか。
Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting.
軍と共同でな。
Excuse me, Miss Maid. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm standing here having a conversation. What are you doing? Why? Can you just let us have some breathing room, please?
しかし、バレリア湖の水深はかなり深いからの。調査といっても闇雲に残骸を引き上げるわけにはいかん。まずはソナーで固定地図を作ることになるとは思うが。時間がかかる作業になりそうじゃの。
With how big that structure is, honestly, they'll probably be trying to dredge up stuff for it for like a decade at least. I'm sorry. Yeah, I knew it, Colonel Richard.
リシャールさん、いらしてたんですか？
ああ、巡将の計らいでね。
Oh, is our dad here? He better be here.
陛下から正式な恩赦を受けることになったんだ。
結社による王都襲撃を阻止した功績ですね。おめでとうございます。
いや、正直この身には過ぎたことだとは思うのだが、平和が訪れた以上、私もまっすぐに自分の犯した罪を受け止めるべきなのかもしれないな。
リシャールさん。
そう心配そうな顔しないでくれたまえ。私は決して陛下の恩義に反するようなことをするつもりはない。ただ私なりの決着をつけるべきだろう。そう。
はい。
Good man. Hopefully you have a brighter future, because you definitely, like, he made some terrible choices, but he was being manipulated. It's not entirely his fault. You, I'm a little less sympathetic toward.
あなたは王都が襲撃された時の援軍は本当に助かりました。
あれは閣下を保釈する条件だったからよ。
Sure,
あなたたちに感謝される筋合いはないですわ。
素直じゃないな。
Yeah, she's very prideful though. That makes sense. Okay. Anything else over here? Nope. All right. We're gonna be thorough about this. It's so fun.
祝賀会にご参加いただき、どうか。
Can we go up here? Oh yeah, good
どう
stuff
ぞ
here.
祝賀会をお楽
I like how they each have their own voice. That's kind of cool.
申し訳ございません。この先は女王宮となりますので。
Very reasonable. Whoa. Oh yeah. I was like, who are you, Dumbledore? But he is actually Dumbledore. He's the dean of the school.
いやいや、こちらの方には大きな被害はなかったのだ。生徒たちも皆快活さを取り戻しておるよ。
Oh, that's good. That was pretty traumatic what they went through. Literally at gunpoint. Alright, second best girl, Maybell.
学園長、一時学園が占拠されることがあったとか、話を聞いたときは私。
And then of course, I can't, like, Maybell is already spoken for because she has her best girl.
吉谷様、
Lila.
お久しぶりですね。
リラさん、おかわりありませんか？
ええ、私の方は。
Good.
しかしお嬢様が先日過労から倒れてしまわれまして。
Oh my gosh, Maybell, come on.
強制的にお休みを取っていただきました。
そうだったんですか。
現在は十分な睡眠を取られ、お仕事に復帰なさっています。どうかご心配なく。
I'm glad you're there, Lila. Alright, and then you are the elected mayor of Ruan, right?
いやはや、豪華なパーティーだね。何がって参会者の顔ぶれだよ。私も元は事業家だからね。これほど著名な方々と同席するなど初めてのことだよ。
And this is the mayor of oh no. Yes, this is the mayor of Roland, our hometown, and then here is the leader of the Zeiss Central Tower.
おお、ヨシワ君。
Mayor Klaus.
ずいぶん久しぶりだな。
クラウス市長、いらしていたんですか？
ああ、各都市の市長は一通り呼ばれているようでな。わしは何を成したわけでもないんだが、一応顔を出させてもらったのだよ。
Hey, you had to keep your stuff together. In fact, Roland did really well, all things considered, holding itself together. And that's like having some sort of stability is definitely worthy of you being here.
いえ、ボースやグランセルに届いた食料支援はクラウス市長のご指示だったと聞きました。特にグランセルはあのような状況でしたからね。とても励みになったと聞いています。
Yeah, exactly.
そうか。それを聞いてほっとしたよ。
Mayor Klaus talks like how I talk. He's like future me.
吉和君、知らせてくれてありがとう。
Just like I'm just kind of happy to be here. And then of course, Factory Chief.
あの騒動もやっと解決したんだね。
It's never over.
人間耐えていれば、エイドスは必ず手を差し伸べてくれるものなのだ。
マードックさん。
Alright, this maid here.
あ、お客様、お飲み物はお持ちでしょうか？
Ekla. Gosh, is she the one that we helped us dress up as a maid when we infiltrated the palace?
アルコール抜きのカクテルなどもご用意してありますよ。
吉和君か。
Hey Sid, how you doing?
君たちのおかげで異変は去り、結社の陰謀を砕くことができた。私の方からも改めて礼を言わせてもらうよ。
You know, he also was a playable character at one point. I wonder if we're going to find him in this recollection. Though I feel like we would have seen him by now.
いえ、とんでもありません。僕たちだけでリベルアークへ乗り込むことは叶わなかったはずです。シード中佐やリシャールさん、それにクルツさんたち遊撃士が地上で戦ってくれていたおかげですよ。
確かに誰か一人の力で解決できた問題ではないだろう。しかし私は個人的に君たちに礼が言いたいと思っているんだ。君たちならやり遂げてくれると信じていたからこそ。
Alright.
あ、お料理は足りてますでしょうか？おっしゃってくださればお持ちいたしますよ。
And hello, General.
お主か。異変への対処のみならず、復興作業においても手を借りたな。一応礼を言っておこう。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I was expecting him to thank me.
意外な反応。何かあったのかな？
I thought it wasn't gonna read his like inner thoughts voice. Hey, I was wondering if we were gonna find you here. Hey, Dad.
父さん、出席してたんだ。通信では忙しいからパスって言ってなかった？
ああ、忙しいとも。ライフラインの確保に復興物資の輸送。この国が平穏を取り戻すまでまだしばらくはかかるだろうからな。
そういえばエステルとあちこち回ったけど、地域住民の不安を解消するために小さな村にも王国軍が駐屯していた。
Interesting.
父さんらしい指示だと思ったよ。
軍は軍でできることをやっているというだけのことだ。帝国や 共和国の内政が不透明な上、王国軍の再編も棚上げ状態だが、まあたまには気を抜くのも必要なことだろ
う。よ
しは今日くらいは息抜きをしておけよ。
父さんこそ少しは休みを取った方がいいんじゃない？
I think that's true. Cassius has been working his butt off resurrecting a nation.
エステルも心配してたよ。
無用な心配だ。こう見えてきちんと手は抜いているからな。
I'm glad you're doing well, Dad. Alright, now to the chaos. Hey, Kevin!
ケビンさん、まだリベールにいらしたんですか？
ああ、ヨシア君もお呼ばれしとったんか。どう？俺の経験上、こういうとこではたらふく食っとかな後悔するで。
He's probably right.
ケビンさん、ありがとうございました。
Yeah, Kevin definitely intervened in a very particular way.
もしケビンさんがリベールを訪れていなかったら。
気にせんでええよ。俺のしたことなんて見たとこ顔色もええし、後遺症も収まったみたいや。
Yeah, I'm really glad he was there to help with that. It was the seal, the tattoo that was like where he had a seal put on his soul. I'm glad that they were able to resolve it.
ケビンさん、もしかしてあなたは？
ヨシャ君、俺はそろそろ帰らなあかんけど、またどこかで会えたらええな。
Yeah.
そうですね。
Estelle might have some competition in you.
祝賀会か。
Oh, right, the ambassador. I was like, I know you, but who are you?
ようやく平和が戻ったって実感できるわね。それにしても、異変中の対応に各地への的確な復興指示。アリシア女王の手腕には、今更ながらに驚かされたわ。共和国じゃこうはいかなかったでしょうね。
She's saying, hey, we have a republic, but it doesn't resolve things fast. It's kind of nice having like a central leader in a monarchy in that regard. That's weird to say. Okay. Hey Zen, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, Yoshioka.
I need you on my team. There's a door I need you to open.
ジンさん、復興作業にも力をお借りしてしまいましたね。本当に助かりました。
いいってことさ。これも遊撃士としての仕事の一つだからな。だが俺もそろそろ国に帰るとするか。共和国の内政も決して安定してるとは言えんからな。
Interesting. Is that implications of where we're going next game? Oh, so I'll save this for later because like I could I'll save Clay for last. I think. Are you drowning yourself?
メリトさん、早くお料理持ってきてくださいよ。
Oh, hey, here's some familiar faces. Hey, Philip.
おお、ヨシア殿。本日はお忙しいところをお越しいただき、ありがとうございます。
フィリップさん、お体の方は大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, you basically nearly died.
この通りでございます。しかし、年には勝てぬものを少々、あと30年若ければなどと、今更ながらに思ってしまいました。
I mean, he's pretty spry for like what I'm assuming is like a 90-year-old.
30年前のフィリップさん、ダメだ。想像できない。
Hey, Mister, I used to hate you.
おお、待っておったぞ。
Oh, yeah? What? Oh, hey, Master Cranigan.
ではこちらが先ほどの話に出てきた。
Now, what's kind of fun about this ambassador? Like, we learned from the letter in his office. I don't know if I mentioned this in the second chapter. But like, so they had the machinations where Erebonio was basically going to do a invasion because they were prepped and ready to mobilize a non-orbital based military detachment on the border right when the shutdown happened. But he didn't know anything about that. His instructions right before the shutdown happened were to stay put and don't say anything. Like, he basically was in the dark.
さよう。ヨシュア君だ。ちょうど諸君の活躍を大使に話していたところでな。
お目にかかれて光栄だよ。
Oh, that's right. You didn't meet him. I was about to say, like, we talked to you before, but no, Joshua was never there.
チューリベール大使のダビル・クライナッハだ。
はあ。
浮遊都市へ乗り込む下りは聞いていて目頭が熱くなったぞ。片道切符と知りつつ 恋人の手を振りほどいて特攻作戦に参加するとは。
Your girlfriend's objections?
いやはや諸君のような若者こそ。
ありがとうございます。一体どんな話をしたんだろう。
Yeah, I don't know what tales you've been sharing.
ああ、ヨシュア君か。
You two.
今ちょうど少佐と
Julia
異変
and
後の被
Mueller.
害状況を確認していたところでね。
I don't ever see them being romantically interested in each other, but they definitely would make quite a power couple, wouldn't they?
リベルアーク崩壊による直接的な被害は禁止だったようだな。
動力が停止していることもあって、崩壊時にバレリア湖を航行している船舶はなかったようだ。小規模の津波が発生したが、人的被害は最小限だったと言っていいだろう。
ええ、僕もエステルと沿岸地域を回ってみましたから、崩壊の様子を眺めていた人々や一部の釣り人が水をかぶった程度で済んだようですね。
むしろ動力停止という事態による混乱の方が大きかったのだろう。
Yeah, that was probably the worst of it.
リベールは大陸の中でも一二を争う動力技術大国だからな。
それが逆にあだとなってしまったか。異変が去ったとはいえ、残された課題も大きいようだ。
I imagine from now it's going to become standard issue to have backup generators and stuff, just in case.
ようやくこのお城にも平和が戻った気がします。だって先日まであちこちの片付けで大変だったんですもの。
Hey, Oliver, or Olivier.
エルナンさん、お久しぶりですね。
Oh, Elenan. Oh, I thought there was Olivier. Where is Oliver not here? I keep calling him Oliver. I just can't get that out of my head.
今日は遊撃士協会代表として参加なさっているそうですが。
ええ。他支部の受付の方々はお忙しいとのことでしたので。
Yep. I think I got his voice pretty good when I did his voice like on my own.
そうですか。
ええ、私も詳しい情報交換を行う良い機会かと思ったのですが。
Miss Maid, please. Please. I'm just trying to have conversation here.
また状況を見てからとしましょうか。
All right. Now, I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. You were so pivotal to the last game.
ああ。
Kurt.
ヨシュア君か。
Kurt. Of course.
この2週間ご苦労だったね。各地の被害状況の報告は人員の割り振りに役立たせてもらった。とても助かったよ。
あ、いえ、クルツさん、僕の遊撃士資格のことなんですが。
Oh? What do you mean?
もうご存知とは思いますが、もともと僕の力は結社によって与えられたものなんです。
Are you gonna try and imply you don't think you deserve it? Because you freaking do, dude.
そしてその力を振るってたくさんの罪を重ねてきました。やはり僕のような人間が遊撃士を名乗っているのは。
ヨシュア君、力とはいつも不完全なものだと思っている。だから人の子が扱うことができるのだと間違っているだろうか。
いえ。
ならば君と私の間に何の違いがあるのかな。自らを未熟と知りながらその信念のために力を振るい続ける私たちは。
そうですね。あまり自信はないですけど。
精進することだな。それにこれは試験だが、君は十分優秀な遊撃士だと思うよ。
I'd agree. I don't think Joshua, he's too good at combat to be a non-combatant, but I don't think he would be a good fit for the military. I think a bracer is basically the best thing he could be, especially because the bracer's life is dedicated to helping others. What better way to make up for any regret you have?
やれやれ、すげえパーティーだな。
I agree.
俺はセントハイム門から応援に来た臨時のシェフなのさ。しかしこんな会場を任されるなんて料理人として光栄だぜ。
Sanders, huh? Trying to remember you? Hey, Annalise.
へえ、ジョゼットちゃんって貴族の人だったんだ。帝国の貴族ってもっと怖い人かと思ってたけど。
I mean, she's at least the scary half.
意外と可愛い人が多いのかな。
Oh, uh-oh. Careful, you're gonna make her part of your collection. Also, she has real Rena energy from Higurashi. Is the voice actor, like, that's not the same voice actor, is it? Because, like, she has the whole, like, cute obsession. It would be really funny if they managed to grab the same voice actor. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I think I'm just like making associations in my head. Oh, Grant. I think I've literally heard conversations about you twice. I don't remember anything about you. Now I remember she has a great character design. Oh, what's her name? God, I can't remember. I want to think Lynn, but I don't think that's right. Karna. Yeah, absolutely. It is. I like Karna though. She's a good character. Hey, how you doing, boy?
Yo, Yasha.
Hey, Kyle.
ドルンさん、キールさん、お二人も招待されたんですか？
おう、なんだか知らねえが俺たちにも招待状が届いてな。ごちそうにやりつけるらしいから大急ぎで参加したってわけだ。
なんというからしいですよね。
Man, what a redemption arc for these guys, right?
まあな、女王陛下の恩赦のおかげで今は大っぴらに歩けるようになったし、そろそろ足を洗う頃合いかね。
以前もそんな話をしてましたよね。確か運送会社を立ち上げるとか。
他にも選択肢はあるとは思うんだがな。俺たちはやっぱり空を飛んでなきゃダメな気がするんだよ。
I like that. Very cool.
おい、喧嘩はやめてくれよな。
No, they can't. They cannot.
今宵は腕を震わせていただきました。どうぞ遠慮なく召し上がってください。
Hey, Estelle, can you like chill for a bit?
へえ、やっぱりその程度なんだ。やっぱり僕の方がパーティーにふさわしいよね。
Oh, she's flaunting her, like that's what Annalise was referencing. She's flaunting the fact that she's actually nobility and actually belongs here, whereas Estelle's a country bumpkin and shouldn't be here at all because she's just gonna break everything.
なんてったって本物のドレスを着て社交界を渡り歩いてたこともあるんだからさ。
何よ、私だってドレスくらい着たことあるんだからね。猫かぶりの生意気僕っ子に言われたくないわね。
Hey.
なんだと？
あのさ、二人とも一応公の場なんだから、そういう喧嘩はどこか別のところで。
ヨシアは黙ってて。
That was awesome.
はい。
Yeah. That was great. I loved that so much. Alright.
これはヨシュア
Hello,
殿。
headmaid.
本日は陛下の主催なさる祝賀パーティー。どうかご堪能くださいますよ。
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
またいつでもいらしてくださいね。
Oh, calm
お
down.
着替えの手伝いをいたしますから。
Oh, no.
いや、もうメイドの格好なんてしませんから。
Even if Estelle asked you really nicely, Joshua, I highly doubt. I have high doubt. You've worn dresses twice so far. I don't think it'd be too hard to persuade you to do it again.
こうしてみると、あの日のことが嘘のようですね。あの城門が崩れて、怖い人たちが入ってきた時は、私気絶しちゃうかと思いました。
Is she talking about the Ouroboros people? Yeah, that was horrifying. They literally punched through the stone doors. That'd be so scary. I always say that the power creep in the story is way too much, but it is what it is. Sieg, best boy, how you doing? It's just good to talk to you, man.
ジーク、君も祝賀会に呼ばれていたのかい？
Yeah!
確かに、ジークの働きなら表彰されてもおかしくないよな。
Oh yeah. If there's any, like, if I were to be able to come into this world and have anything besides like being friends with any of these characters, it would be to be friends with Sieg. Sieg's the best. Hey, Queen.
女王陛下、本日はお招きいただき。
ヨシュア殿、よく出席してくださいました。あなたに会えるのを楽しみにしていましたよ。
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
エステルさんとリベールを回って各地の復興を手伝っていらしたそうですね。
Well, of course.
はい。どうしても自分たちの目で確認しておきたかったもので。ですが、やっと安心できました。人は。
本当に私がこの国を統治して40年になりますが、 リベールは小さな国です。
Yeah, so a lot of people just say like, oh, she's just a figurehead, but I think she's gonna say it's the people.
この国を支えているのは私の手腕や動力技術だと評されることも多いのですが。
I do think like if you could have a monarchy or like even, it's sad to say, but even a dictatorship, and you just could guarantee that the best people were in that position of authority, it would probably be the best form of government. But like, there's no way you could prevent people from being corrupt, people like losing consistency, maybe like ailing with age or whatnot. But then Queen Alicia, like, look how effective she could be as a leader, but she's just a good person. It's really important. I wish that we could just have really I wish we could trust a system that much to be able to let it be that quick and efficient, but it's just not trustworthy because you can't guarantee that your leaders will be good. It's great for this fantasy world for sure, but man, not real life.
今回の異変、そして10年前の100日戦役を乗り越えることができたのは、そのような力によるものではありません。この小国を本当に支えているのは、やはりここに住まう人々の生きようとする力ではないでしょうか。
人の生きようとする力。
ええ、ヨシュア殿、あなたはこのリベールを第二の故郷と呼んでくださいました。あなたの生きようとする力もこの国を支えているはずなのです。女王として嬉しく思いますよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Good.
今回の異変収束を祝うコメントを一つ欲しいんですがね。フォーマルなやつじゃなくて、もっとこう明るい応対所殿下みたいなイメージの。
Now, don't prime her. Just let her talk. How are you doing, Chloe?
コメントですか？そうですね。
取材中みたいだな。話しかけるのはやめておこ
う。Yeah, probably. Oh well. Dang, so I feel like we talked to everybody. Estelle?
いいけど。
Oh,
このエステル様に勝てるとでも思ってるのかな？
You guys gonna have an eating contest?
上等じゃない。そこまで言うなら勝負しようよ。
Oh gosh. What is gonna happen now?
わ、このロースめっちゃうま。持って帰りたいくらいやわ。
I love how carefree everyone is. Bitch, maybe I've missed somebody important I'm supposed to talk to.
Ah, あと1時間あれば、残念で仕方がないわい。
I clicked too quickly through that, but he's basically just wanting to, like, he wishes he had a better chance at getting samples.
Memo.
Tita took out a small notebook and started scribbling in it. What was that?
Memo.
Listen to that! Oh my gosh.
アガットさんの好きな料理ってどんなのですか？
食えれば何でもいい。
Any set of groceries I could shove down my neck.
取り込み中みたいだ。邪魔しちゃ悪いな。
But come on, listen.
Memo.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh. She's trying to plan like lunches. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, I did miss you too. How did I not notice you were here?
オリビエさん。
ヨシュアか。
Uh-oh. Oliver, do you need help? Olivia, she's going to drink you under the table again.
どう？一緒に飲まない？
共に甘美な杯を傾けようじゃないか。今宵はとことん君の瞳が揺れるまで。
Oh gosh. Down, boy.
遠慮しておきます。
何よ。こんな時くらい付き合いなさいよね。あ、そうだ。あんたの声優劇士祝いもついでにやってあげようか。そういや、あんたの分だけまだだったわよね。
シェラさん、そのルシオラのことは。
Oh, interesting. You're gonna bring that up.
よしあったら、
何お姉さんの心配しちゃってるのよ。あんたが気をもむことじゃないわ。
シェラ君の言う通りさ。皆この事件を通じて様々な思いを抱いたことだろう。だが今だけはせめて飲んで騒いで力の限り。
はあ。あんたは今に限らず浮かれ騒いでる気がするけど。
Yeah, but are you that much different?
でもそれよりよしはもう一人で勝手な行動を取るのはやめなさいよね。
Agreed.
あんたのいない間のエステルと来たらほんと見てらんなかったんだから。
はい、大丈夫です。もうあんなことをするつもりは。
そうならいいわ。
従順な顔もいいよ、ヨシア君。
Calm down.
オリビエさんは帝国に戻らなくていいんですか？
ああ、そうだね。今祭りの後の余韻と残りがを惜しむ方が優先かな。
And with Mueller here, like, he'll be fine.
こんな和やかなパーティーにも出席できたことだしね。
最近いくら飲んでもなかなか酔えないのよね。
Aww, she's really sad.
これならアイナを酔いつぶせるかもしれないわね。
シェラさん、明らかに方向性が間違ってますよ。
Yep, of course. Like, I can drink more than ever now. Cool. I'm happy for you.
心配は無用だ。回せそうな仕事はお前たちに回して。
Alright. Okay, now I feel like I have talked to everybody. Maybe I missed another corner of this roof, though. It's like, it's not like it's small. Okay. Whatever we've done, we've triggered something.
だいたい挨拶は済んだかな。
Just Chloe.
話し込んでいる人もいたから後でもう一度回った方がいいだろうけど。
お、いたいた。楽しい。次は軍関係者だ。おら、急げ。
She's like coming up here, like eat like a freaking like drumstick.
先輩、なんだかお腹がタポタポしてきました。
Yeah, let her have like something to eat.
気持ち悪いです。
Oh gosh, did you literally just drink alcohol?
ガブ飲みばっかしてるからだろう。
Like idiot.
ほら、もたもたすな。
She is gonna puke all over General Morgan. I guarantee it. She's gonna absolutely. It's good because it would be the general she's puking on. Oh, hi. See, I figured that this was gonna continue with us.
クローゼ、大変だったみたいだね。
少しだけ王太女になってから取材を受けることが多くなってしまって。
このところあちこちの雑誌でクローゼの写真を見かけるからそうじゃないかなって思ってたんだ。もう少ししたら取材も下火になると思う。
I don't know. Like, I feel like she's gonna be in for a long haul.
それまでは大変だと思うけど。
はい、分かってます。私はもう決心しましたから。みんなを守るんだって。だからこんなことくらいでくじけるわけにはいきません。
そうか。やっぱり君は強いな。
Yeah, she is.
そんなことないです。本当はいつも自信があるわけじゃないんです。
That's actually a strength. When you have a lot of power and authority, the instant you start thinking yourself as like perfect and indomitable, like that's when you're going to make the bigger mistakes and you're going to lose sight of what matters. As long as you constantly have that lingering doubt that pushes you to be a little bit better, you'll be okay.
なのにいつも無茶ばかりしてしまって。
で、初めて会った時も君はあの孤児院にいてクラムを守ろうとしていた。
Joshua, careful, dude.
クローゼ、君の強さは本物だと思うよ。
Oh, that was cool, yeah.
ありがとうございます。そういえばそんなこともありましたよね。
Really?
今ならいいかな。
Oh no.
クローゼ、
少しお時間をいただけませんか？お話ししたいことがあるんです。
Oh boy. I think I know where this is going, and it's not going to be fun if it's what I think it is.
いいけど。
Oh no.
こちらに。
How scandalous, walking off into the dark with the princess.
気のせいかな。何か怒ってるみたいだけど。エステルはまだ。
She's in an eating competition right now. Yes, I was right. I knew it. You know, for two girls who were just talking about how they weren't like ever gonna be mistaken for boys, having an eating contest at a royal dinner is like the least girly thing that you could ever do. I love that. That's so fun.
まだまだ。
お、ジョーちゃんのやつ、ここに来てペースを上げたぞ。
兄貴、どっちの味方なのさ。
He's just here for the ride.
まあいいか。盛り上がってるみたいだし。
Oh, it's so funny.
何か怒らせることでもしてしまったかな。
No, I don't think so, dude. I think it's the opposite, actually. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is just not going to be a fun conversation, I don't think. It's either going to be the best conversation you'd ever have or the worst conversation you'd ever have. You don't have a setup like this and expect a happy kind of casual talk.
話って。
Oh, jeez.
何か気に障ったのなら謝るけど。
She's like, oh gosh, don't put words in my mouth.
私。
Uh-oh.
ヨシアさんのことが好きです。
Just flat. Oh, okay. I mean, that's interesting. I know she likes him, right? We've known that for a while. I thought she'd given up on him. And second of all, just to flat out say it. Just boom. Kloe, you're awesome. He's like, brain won't compute. Just make him sweat. It's true though, like, it's really probably the best thing you can do in the situation. So like, it's a definitely good tactic to be like, hey, just say something and just let them sit in their thoughts for a bit.
ごめん。
Aww.
君の気持ちは
いいんです。何も言わなくっても。
She's like, I had to put this behind me.
ただ気持ちに区切りをつけたかっただけですから。
That's very fair. Honestly, that's a healthy approach to it. It sucks. It's gonna like it's a stab right in the heart to just get your fears confirmed. But at the same time, it's like she was always gonna wonder. She was always gonna doubt. She was always going to like exist in this perpetual like what if. But must hurt. It must really hurt. I hope she finds happiness. Like everyone does. It's like, but these stories don't tend to like usually explore that. But I hope that she ends up finding somebody that makes her happy, because I just don't think it's meant to be Joshua.
綺麗な星空ですね。
Uh-huh. He's like, what am I supposed to say? Oh gosh, Joshua. For a look, God, Joshua's such an idiot. He's a dude and a main character combined, so of course he has no clue. Does he know Josette likes him? He better, because she's like super not subtle about it.
ヨシアさん、もしヨシアさんがエステルさんより先に私と出会っていたら。
Now that's not a super healthy question.
エステルさんとじゃなくて私とでしたか?
But I also kind of get why you have to ask. No?
それはないと思うな。
Oh, dang. Ow! The soul!
ごめん。
それでいいんです。
Kloe, you deserve so much. You deserve the best guy ever.
ヨシアさんを独占したいって気持ちも嘘じゃないんですけど。
Yeah, I'm sure.
たとえそうなっても、それは私の求めているものじゃない。
She's like, I want you if you'd want me, but as much as it might hurt, it's just time to move on. God, isn't that the summary of like relationships in general, right? I've had a few, or I think I could name at least two, where I'm like, I genuinely thought I could see myself being with that person for the rest of my life, and I think we would have been very happy. But that's not what happened. And it's like, it's what I wanted, but even if I could have made it happen, that's not the point. Like, it needs to be something we both agree on.
私はやっぱりお二人のことが好きですから。
Yeah, that could be weird.
だから最後にヨシアさんの困った顔が見てみたかったのかな。
Oh, yeah, you're trying to be brave, but that's not just that.
さっきのヨシアさんの顔、今までで一番素敵でした。
クローゼも結構人が悪いよね。
Hey, let her have her moment, dude.
こんなにはしゃいでしまったのは久しぶりです。それで、
Yeah.
ヨシアさん、何を悩んでるんですか？そのくらいわかりますよ。
Oh, he's worried about a lot.
私勘はいい方ですし、さっきも取材を受けてる間もヨシアさんのことはずっと見てたんですから。
Of course you were.
さすがにそれは照れるんだけど。
I mean, she's already said she likes you. What more could she mean by this?
ヨシアさん、何か隠してますよね。
Oh, that's Joshua T. I'm pretty sure if he actually gave away every secret he has, he'd just die on the spot. I'm pretty sure that he subsists and lives off of pure, like, self-loathing and lies. Like, he's better than he was, but come on.
また一人で何かしようとか考えてませんか？
You better not be, dude.
本当。
What?
エステルも時々そうだけど。
女の子ですから。さあ、観念して白状してください。
What are you thinking?
悩みっていうほどのことじゃないんだけどね。僕は、そうだな。来月までにはリベールを離れようと思っているんだ。
Now we know he leads with Estelle, but was he trying to do it by himself?
どうしてですか？
平和になったからね。結社もリベールからは完全に手を引いたみたいだし、
Thank goodness
各
for
地の
that.
復興も順調だ。だから旅に出ようと思うんだ。僕は今では自分のことをもう壊れた人形なんかじゃない。
Oh, that's pretty good though.
エステルが、みんながそう望んでくれたから。だけど人間になってしまうと今度は心が痛むんだ。僕はこれまでに目を覆いたくなるような罪をたくさん犯してきたから。
So now, like, he was already feeling guilty before and suppressing it, but now he's kind of like embracing it, but it's gonna hurt like a bee.
だからその償いをするために、そして本当の意味で強くなるために。
You're just too cool, Joshua.
僕はこれから大陸各地を回ろうと思うんだ。
そうだったんですか。
She's like, gosh darn it, I'm gonna fall for you again.
でもそれではエステルさんとは。
しばらくは、いや、かなり長い間
Oh,
会えなくなってしまうと
He
思う。
was planning to leave her behind, you idiot.
だからエステルにどう伝えればいいのか迷ってて。
You're such a fool. Gosh darn it, Joshua. Like, you know what? You don't deserve Chloe. You're just a mess. You didn't learn after all the crap that we went through in second chapter that just leaving Estelle behind isn't not only gonna not work, it's also just gonna bring way more pain and suffering, and you're gonna have some issue that's gonna force you to come back and you'll be like, oh no, I shouldn't have ever left you. It's like, come on, dude. Just talk to her. Yeah, exactly.
ヨシアさんも相変わらずですよね。
Stop talking like an old lady. You stupid idiot.
そんなの自分の言葉で伝えるしかないじゃないですか。エステルさんのことを信じているなら打ち明けてください。どんな言葉でもいいんです。自分の言葉で話をしてください。
Angry Chloe is right.
それが好きな女の子に対する男の子の義務でしょ。
君の言う通りだ。本当に僕はダメなやつだな。
You're also so stupid.
こんな単純で当たり前のことも気づかないなんて。
そこがヨシアさんのヨシアさんたるゆえんですから。そういうところも含めて好きでしたけど。
Oh gosh. He's like, stop it.
だからからかわないでよ。
It's not teasing, it's fact.
大 大丈夫。エステルさんならきっと分かってくれますから。それに。
よっしゃ
Here she comes. Did you win?
ー。あ、いたいた。よっしゃ。ほらこれ。
No,
超
you
セットのゴーグル。
You did win.
戦利品としてぶんどってやったわ。
What a goober. Oh, Stell.
楽しんでいただけているようで何よりです。
エステル、後でちゃんと返しときなよ。
どうしよっかな。
We love you, Estelle. You're so good.
って、クローゼ？
She's like suspicious.
私、そろそろ戻りますね、エステルさん。
クローゼ。こんな時になんて言ったらいいのかわからないんだけど。ありがとう。今夜この場所で君と話すことができて。
That's something, I guess.
本当に良かった。
どういたしまして。それではお二人とも良い夜を。
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chloe. That sucks. I get, like, it couldn't have been any other way, but still sucks. She deserves better anyway.
あのさ、ヨシア、クローゼと、その。
You should tell her the truth, I think.
何の話してたの？
Oh, right, though. Estelle and Chloe, because they had a conversation when she was looking for Joshua, like where Chloe mentioned that she likes Joshua too. So she knows.
ちょっとね、カツを入れられたのかな。
そうなんだ。
Yeah, that clears things up by not clearing things up at all.
この5年間、エステルは僕のことを信じてくれていた。僕もエステルのことを。
Then act on it.
カツ？
What motivation?
エステル、君に聞いてほしいことがあるんだ。
Yeah.
何？
What? Oh, firework. I was like, are we about to be bombed? Oh, the music. I love this music. Oh, it's so good.
花火！すっごい綺麗。
Oh, this music is like one of my favorite tracks of the whole games. Alright, Joshua, this is confession time. We all know it. So we're spending a lot of time focusing on that. That's cute.
Estelle.
Yeah? Okay. Do we not hear it? Side story, the banquet finished. Oh well. Learn a recipe for a luxurious lunch. Received 3,500 Mira. Oh, that was odd. But okay. Well, I mean, I kind of saw that coming in a way, but it's also really kind of crazy to just see here that she's just like, I love you, by the way. And we're going to end things here for today. Like, this is plenty long of an episode. We haven't even started the next chapter. It was just cleaning up, so hope you don't mind that, but I had a fun time with it. Depressing, but again, I think Joshua and Chloe could work, but I don't think they were the right couple. I think it's still a little tiny bit odd that Estelle and Joshua being step-siblings are a thing. But like after you travel with them so long and see all the growth they've done and stuff, it really feels like right. Even though it's like 90% of the time that feels really like weird, and I would never be like, oh, that's totally fine. But in their case, in this situation, it does feel like appropriate, weirdly. So yeah, we'll have to see how this all plays out, but I'm excited to play it on. And I'm interested to see where the next chapter takes us, but thank you for your patience. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm really curious to see what you all think about the banquet scenes and everyone we got to talk to. It was nice seeing everybody there. So we'll have to see what things move on. I wonder who we're gonna find next, because we're getting close to having our full party back. We'd have let's see, we have Agat, Zin, for sure that we need to get Olivier if he's gonna be here, which I'm sure he will be. Who are we missing? I guess we might get Annalise. I'm not sure, because she's a playable character, so she might be in there. Heck though, we played with like Kurt, Grant, and Karna before, so maybe they'll be in there too. Heck, there could be so many more characters we could still scoop up, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. I liked this episode a lot. I think there was a lot of really cool moments, and it's nice seeing that Kloe got her closure with Joshua. Even though things are still a little tiny awkward between the two of them, I do think it's good that she did. I do hope we get to see more about Kloe in the future games, because I feel like Joshua and Estelle, like, while I do want to see what they're up to in the future, I feel like I could see them being regulated to maybe side characters from here on out, just because their main story beats feel like they already got explored. I think Kloe still has a lot of like her own life to live and interesting events to happen. Although because of her position as a princess and future queen, I also don't know if she'd ever be a main character, but hopefully she'll be an active side character in a future game. That'd be nice. Anyway, I don't think there's anything else I can say. This was really fun. I'm really happy that I got to record this episode, and I hope that you enjoyed being a part of it. But, you know, until the next time, thank you so much. And until next video, watching me up, see me next. I'll see you there.